Are you thinking about moving to Murrieta, California, and you're just trying to figure out, is it a place where I want to live? What can I do? Well, that's what we're going to talk about today, and we're starting right now. So Murrieta is a city in southwest Riverside County. It is really close to Temecula. It's the next door neighbor of it, and it's really located off of the 215 and the 15 freeways. So you're going to be able to get to it from either of those locations. The weather in Murrieta is pretty similar to the weather in Temecula. You typically have your highs are in the 80s most of the time. In the summer, it does get hotter, and you're going to get in the 90s, sometimes in the hundreds, with a little dry wind too. But like in the winter time, we still cool down. So in the mornings, it's probably in the 30s and 40s. And then we get up, even in the winter time, we get up in the 60s, maybe 70s during the day. So you have gorgeous weather pretty much all year round there. You still have a little ocean breeze too. So you do get that little breeze in the afternoon that kind of cools things down. So even in the summer, even though it may get hot during the day, you're still going to cool down a little bit at night. So it's still pretty comfortable. There's over 50 different parks in Murrieta. And if you go onto the Murrieta, their website, you'll find like an interactive map, and it shows you, and you can go to all the different parks and figure out which one you want to go to. They kind of have them categorized in East Murrieta, Central Murrieta, and then West Murrieta. They have over 1,300 acres of trails and parks and just open space and nature reserves that you can go to and visit. There's a community pool. They have a sports park. Actually, they have 3 sports parks. They have a skate park. They've got 2 dog parks. There are 2 disc golf parks out there, and they also have all kinds of equestrian trails. You're going to see a lot of people in Murrieta, especially if they have horses. They're going to be up in like the La Cresta area. You're going to see people riding horses a lot. There's also a senior center in Murrieta, and that's for any adult that is 50 years and older can go there, and it's free to go. There's all kinds of activities they have there. They also have like a lounge den area where you can just hang out and either talk to each other, or you can read, or they have groups that hang out there as well. They have computers there that you can use. They have a pool room with pool tables and everything, and they also have a fitness room there. The wildlife in Murrieta is pretty similar to the wildlife throughout California. We're home to more plants and wildlife than any other state, so California is known for that. Don't be surprised when you move here or when you're visiting, you're going to see coyotes. Even during the day, you're going to see them now. You're going to see foxes, you're going to see bobcats. And, we've kind of invaded their space now when we've been building homes and everything. So they're coming down. So if you keep your space from them, usually you're okay. If they get on your property, you can always call animal control and they will come help you out with that. Because I know sometimes people have problems with the little tiny bobcats on their property. And so they just call animal control and they come help out. Murrieta has the military banner program, and it's for anybody that's active duty military that lives in Murrieta, and you have to show proof of that. But they put banners up twice a year, and then it honors any active duty military, doesn't matter what branch you're serving. They put the banners up 2 times a year, and they're typically up for about a year. Again, it doesn't cost anything to get into that program or to have someone nominate you to be in that program. They do take donations, but you don't have to donate. It's an absolutely free program that you can do. The schools in Murrieta are all under the Murrieta Valley Unified School District. So if you go to www.murrieta.k12.ca.us, you can find all kinds of information about the schools in Murrieta. In 2018, Murrieta was a California Distinguished District. They were one of only 22 in the state that received that honor, and they were the only one in Riverside County. So that's pretty impressive when you think about a school district. Right now, there are 11 elementary schools in Murrieta. You have 4 middle schools, and then you have 3 traditional high schools. You also have an adult ed, and then you also have like an alternative continuation school. So you have those as well. So again, if you go to www.murrieta.k12.ca.us, you can find all kinds of information about your Murrieta. If you go to the website, you can also plug in the address and it'll tell you what the home school is for that address. So if you found an area you like in Murrieta that you want to buy a home in and you know the address, you can go right on there, plug it in, and see what schools that your child would be attending. If you like this video and you want to find out more information about Murrieta, make sure you watch my video on the top 5 things to do in Murrieta, and I posted the link right below. Thanks for visiting my channel again and watching my video. See you next week.